time just isn't on your side, aka every morning now that we're all back at work, you want to cut out the faff and opt for hard-working, multi-purpose products that will get you out of the door that little bit faster. And Beauty EQ editor Trudy Brewer's here with all the tricks on how to streamline your beauty routine. Good morning to you, Trudy. Nice to see you.
Hi, nice to see you too.
Now life is back to our new normal and we're back at work and things. How can we avoid manic mornings and still look good?
Well, look, I'm a big fan of a beauty wardrobe, and to explain what that is, just like you have a uniform for work or some clothes set aside that you know are going to mix and match well, that's what you've got to do with your beauty routine. And you only need 3 or 4 products really to give you a work face. That's a face that looks wide awake and fresh-faced and ready to go for the day. I think probably the best investment would be a makeup palette like this one, and that's a Tarte palette. This one, as you can see, there's really neutral shades in it. It doesn't necessarily have to be this palette, but something neutral that can double as an eyeshadow and a brow palette. The other thing is an amazing concealer, because what I do with concealer is use it all over my face with my moisturizer and then a bit of blush. So you don't necessarily need a foundation as well. And this is a great one from MAC. It's a concealer palette. And again, you get a range of shades that you can use for giving you a brighter look under the eyes to covering any brown spots or any pimples that you might have on the morning. Then you just need a blush and something for the lips. A lipstick can double as a blush and you're out the door. And I think that women, you have a big risk really of getting into a makeup rut. So if you can go, now that we're in level 2, get your makeup done by a professional, have a makeup lesson and get a little beauty wardrobe together, and that's what you use every single day.
Oh, I love that idea. Trudy, it's a shame that we're not yet in person chatting to one another, because I've learnt so much off you the last 7 or so weeks doing this from home. You'll be pleased to know that yesterday I popped out to my friends at the Face Place and picked up one of your eye recommendations.
Nice.
And can you tell that, I'm looking a little bit less puffy and younger already?
There is a radiance about you today, I thought.
I think that might be something to do with not having 3 children here behind the scenes. What about your makeup routine, Trudy? Tell us about that.
I mean, as I was saying, a beauty wardrobe doesn't have to be full of products. You can double up with things, like a blush can double up as eyeshadow, especially if it's in a rosy tone such as this one. I love this colour. It's called Sweet Enough from MAC, and it's a really good basic rose colour. So that would be really lovely just in the contour of the eye as an eyeshadow as well as a blush. You can even press that on the lips and put a bit of gloss over the top. So I guess what I'm trying to say is you don't need a whole lot of products. But if you've got the skills to do it and have this beauty wardrobe that's there for you every morning in a drawer ready to go, it takes 2 or 3 minutes.
What are your thoughts on foundation? Because I've noticed in the 7 or 8 weeks that we've been at home, my foundation is too dark for my now not summery skin. You have to have a bit of a wardrobe of foundation too, don't you?
Look, you do, and I think the thing is that most of us have more than one foundation in our beauty drawer because we've bought something that hasn't been quite the right consistency. So mix your own makeup together. Now, one of my best tips is to mix your foundation with your moisturizer. So that gives you a softer look for day. I mean, you don't necessarily want to wear a big, heavy makeup look for day, but I think wearing some makeup or blending your concealer with your eye cream, like I mentioned last week, gives your skin luminosity. So mixing foundations together is a great way to use up those colours, or like you say, deepen the colour that you've got that's not working for you at the moment. But again, going into a store and getting your makeup done is an amazing way to learn new tricks and to freshen your look, because we can all get into a bit of a beauty rut.
That is such a good tip. What about hair? So many of us struggle getting our hair to look groomed. We've all been back to the hair salon post-lockdown and had our colour or our cut, but it never looks the same as when you step out of the salon.
That's right, and I think salons are working 7 days, 12 hours a day at the moment to get rid of the backlog. Look, dry shampoo is a working girl's best friend, and Colab is my favourite brand. They've just launched a couple of new vintage shades. One is called Boho Rose and this one's called Black Violet. Now, my best tip with dry shampoo, and a lot of people don't use it properly, is the minute you get out of bed, you spray in your dry shampoo. So you just You'll see my regrowth now. You just spray into the roots like that. So lifting up sections, spray into the roots, not too close to the roots, and leave it. Go and do the breakfast. Go and get the kids ready. Get yourself sorted for work, or if you have a shower in the morning, have the shower first, then do the dry shampoo. And then about 20 minutes later, you brush your hair. Now, the reason you leave it on the roots for a good amount of time is it actually is designed to soak up the oil. Most people spray it in and brush it straight away. Well, what are you doing? You're brushing it out. So always leave some time between spraying it in. Another good tip is to style your hair the night before. I wash my hair the night before, wrap it in an aqueous towel to get some movement in it. And in the morning, all I generally have to do is go through with the tongs or straighten the fringe. The other thing is if you've got a fringe and long hair, just wash the fringe in the morning. A lot of women don't know that you can do that. A little bit of shampoo just the fringe, blow dry the fringe, and pull the rest of your hair back into a ponytail. And you look fresh, but you haven't actually had to do a major blow dry every morning.
Oh, I'll take skincare and hair care tips from you any day. You always look fabulous, even in lockdown. What about skincare ideas?
Look, I think again, skincare, you need those multitasking products. BB creams, CC creams, they're very, very good because not only are they a moisturizer, but they're a tinted foundation. They have brightening ingredients in them that help. But my go-to product for every day is, and you can't go past it, is Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream. It's an amazing product for just about anything. You can groom your brows with it. It can be a lip gloss. You can actually defrizz your hair with this as well. You can press it on your skin if your skin is feeling dry. It's brilliant pressed on the skin actually over foundation, you know, at the end of the day if your skin feels a little bit dry. So look out for a beauty balm. Always do your night cream at night, your night routine at night, and I think that helps your skin look brighter in the morning. And there's no reason why you can't just, you know, use a cleanser in the shower in the morning, jump out moisturizer, or mix your moisturizer with your foundation, and you're off and ready for your day. Or, you know, go with, you know, a simple makeup routine on top of that. But I think, you know, we do all need to keep it simple. I know beauty salons and spas are absolutely heaving at the moment with everyone going back, getting their eyebrows done and their lips touched up and all of those things that we love to do. While you're there, ask advice, like how can I streamline my routine? There's a lot of beauty experts out there that love to share their advice, and everyone's advice is different. That's the great thing. So utilize the time with your hairdresser to let them give you some tips how to style your hair yourself at home. And you know, once you've got the tools, or once you know how to, it makes life so much simpler.
Oh, that's absolutely going to be life-changing, I think, Trudy. Can't wait to get amongst that and maybe go and book in for one of those makeup lessons myself. Thanks so much, Trudy, for all of your tips, as per usual. And for more from Trudy, head to her website, beautyeq.co.nz.